Courtney Clenney, the OnlyFans model who stabbed her boyfriend and killed him, just got a sweet plea bargain. She appeared in court this morning in Florida, exactly 4 years to the day that she was incarcerated for the alleged murder of Christian Abumseli. And she now got a 6-year sentence. And that means with various credits, she could get out in about a year and a half. This is really a victory for Courtney because she was facing second-degree murder, and the maximum sentence there is life. The maximum sentence for manslaughter, first degree, is actually 30 years. So she got a 6-year sentence and will get credit for time served. That is an amazing deal for a couple of reasons. One, even though she was going to fight this and plead not guilty, you never know how a jury is going to rule. And secondly, if there were a hung jury, then it would probably take a year or two for a retrial. And by the time a retrial would happen, based on this deal, she'd already be out. So whichever way you look at this, this was a great deal for Courtney Clenney. The family of Christian was in court, and there is still a bone of contention here. The family wants to make sure that Courtney does not profit from her crime. And Courtney's lawyer said that they will fight that because they think that any son of Sam law, which is what we call it, limiting what somebody can make once they've pled guilty and served their time, is unconstitutional. So they could be setting up a real court case here on the constitutionality of these sons of Sam laws. So right now, she is going to go back to state prison, and she will serve out her time. When she gets out, she is going to have to go through domestic violence training. She's going to have to get substance abuse help, and she is going to be on probation for 5 years. If she violates the probation, she will face up to 30 years in prison, and wherever she is, she'd be waiving extradition. So a lot is on the line with her pleading guilty right now. Courtney had a major substance abuse problem, and there was all sorts of evidence that this was a toxic relationship that she had with Christian, and that there literally were neighbors in the apartment buildings they had both in Texas and Florida, buildings that would shake when they got into it the way they did. But for now, Courtney Clenney made an unbelievable deal where the prosecution has backed off the murder charge, and she could be a free woman in a year and a half.